Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you, folks. Right here, right now, at this very second, something insane, something unbelievable is happening in the NFL that's going to shake the foundation of the Cleveland Browns and the entire league itself. Yes, you heard me right. I've got the intel, I've got the inside scoop, but I can't reveal everything just yet. There's a secret so monumental that it's almost too much to handle. Trust me, the game is about to change forever, and if you're not on this train, you're going to miss the ride of a lifetime. But I'll tell you this, what's happening right now is bigger than you could ever imagine. It's a seismic shift in NFL history, and it's happening right in front of our eyes. Brace yourself, because what I'm about to drop on you will blow your mind, and I guarantee you've never seen a story like this before. But first, listen to me carefully. If you're truly a hardcore fan, if you want to be inside the secret, if you want to get the full story, then smash that subscribe button right now, hit that like, and don't forget to activate the bell. Why? Because the moment I reveal this, it's going to change everything. The league, the Browns, the future, nothing will ever be the same. This is what separates the casuals from the real ones, the insiders, the true fans who know that history is being written this very second. So do your part. Like, subscribe, and stay locked in because what I'm about to tell you is so explosive, so groundbreaking that you'll be talking about it for years to come. You've got to be inside this movement, or you'll be left in the dust when the future unfolds. Now let's take you behind the scenes of what's really happening, an underground world of NFL maneuvering so intense, so secretive that it makes everything you've seen before look like child's play. You want to know who's making the calls, who's pulling the strings, who's about to make history? That's what you're here for. So listen, rumors swirl of a massive trade, one so huge, so unprecedented that it's being described as the game changer of the 2026 season. And I have to tell you, it all revolves around one man, Boy Mafe. That's right. Boy Mafe, currently a member of the Cincinnati Bengals, a player with a story so wild, so intense, that it feels like it's straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. This guy, a ferocious speed rusher, a game-altering edge whose raw power and explosiveness have turned heads across the league, is at the center of a secret deal that could redefine the Cleveland Browns forever. The rumors are swirling that Cleveland, under the new regime of head coach Todd Monken and GM Andrew Berry, is about to pull off a move so shocking, so historic, that it's destined to be the stuff of legend. And folks, trust me, I've dug deep, I've uncovered the truth, and what I've found will blow your mind. This isn't just a rumor, it's an all-out NFL storm heading our way. Imagine the Browns, a team desperate for a game-changer on defense, finally making the move that cements their status as contenders. Imagine the roar of the dog pound when this becomes reality. Imagine the shockwaves across the league when the Browns, a franchise historic for their resilience and legendary moments, finally land the kind of superstar edge rusher that can dominate teams single-handedly. That's what's happening. That's what's about to unfold. But let me take you deeper. Because what's truly astonishing is how this move is being orchestrated. Behind closed doors, there are secret meetings, clandestine negotiations, and offers that you wouldn't believe. Bids so aggressive, so eye-watering that they make the NFL's salary cap explode. The Browns, in a bold push, are willing to sacrifice futures, draft picks, and even some of their own to secure Mafe, an elite speed rusher who has been on the rise, who's shown flashes of superstar potential, and who now stands as the ultimate prize in this player trade war. And here's the kicker, why Mafe? Why now? Because Cleveland's front office knows that they're on the cusp of greatness. They see the vision, they see the opportunity, and they know that adding a player like Mafe, whose speed off the edge is rivaled by only a handful of guys in the entire league, could be the final piece of the puzzle. Think about it. In 2025, Mafe was a disruptive force, flashing moments of brilliance with Seattle, and then signing a $60 million, $3-a-year deal with Cincinnati, proving that his market value is sky-high. Now the Browns want to snatch him up before the league even realizes what's happening. The insiders whisper that Cleveland is preparing a trade package so bold, so aggressive, that it's described as historic by league execs. Could it involve multiple draft picks, maybe a future first-rounder, or even a swap of young talents? Nobody knows exactly, yet. But the word circulating inside NFL circles is that Cleveland's front office is ready to go all in. They see Mafe as the difference maker, that explosive, speed demon pass rusher who can flip games single-handedly. Imagine him in that burnt orange and brown uniform, unleashing fury on quarterbacks like Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, or even Patrick Mahomes. Do you realize what that would mean for the Browns' defense? A rushing force so relentless, so unstoppable, that it could turn the tide of the entire AFC. And I tell you this, what's astonishing is the reaction from league rivals. They're terrified. Yes, they're trembling because they know that if Cleveland pulls this off, the balance of power in the NFL will shift forever. A team that finished 5-12 just last season. They're about to make a move so seismic, so astonishing, that it will send shockwaves through every conference. Teams are already on edge, trying to figure out who's next. The league is trembling because the Browns are no longer just a middle-of-the-road franchise. They're about to become a powerhouse. But wait, there's more. Because this isn't just about a trade, this is about a statement. Cleveland, under the new regime, is sending a message to the league. We are here, we are dominant. And we will do anything to reclaim our place at the top. Imagine the roar of the fans, the chants echoing in the dog pound, the wall-to-wall coverage on every NFL channel, because this move will become legendary. The Browns, a team that long struggled for respect, will now be feared across the league. The very idea of acquiring Mafe isn't just a strategy, it's a statement, a declaration that Cleveland is playing chess while everyone else is stuck on checkers. And look at the ripple effect. If Cleveland lands Mafe, what does that do to their defense? It turns them into a fortress, an impenetrable wall of speed, power, and relentless pressure. Quarterbacks will dread dropping back, knowing that Boy Mafe could be lurking around every corner, ready to annihilate their dreams of success. Linebackers and defensive backs will have a newfound confidence, knowing that the man rushing the passer is capable of wrecking offenses in a heartbeat. This isn't just a player addition, this is a blueprint for a championship, and it gets even crazier. Because I heard whispers that Cleveland isn't just making a move for this year. No, they are building a dynasty. They want Mafe not just as a rental, but as a cornerstone, someone who can anchor their defense for the next 5 years. And the league's biggest power players. They're trembling because they know the Browns are about to become a force to be reckoned with. A team that can dominate the AFC, challenge the best, and go all the way. And that, my friends, is why this story is so explosive. It's about legacy, power, and destiny. Now picture it. Boy Mafe in that Browns uniform, bursting off the edge, celebrating sack after sack with that relentless fury that made him a fan favorite in Seattle and Cincinnati. Imagine the scene. The stadium erupts as he crushes the hopes of opposing quarterbacks, turning games into highlight reels, transforming Cleveland's defense into an unstoppable juggernaut. This isn't just a fantasy. This is the future if Cleveland pulls off this historic move. And hear me, Browns fans, this is your moment. The time to rally, the time to believe that your team is about to make history. They're not just signing players, they're shaping destinies. This is a revolution in Cleveland, and it's happening right now. So hold tight because I have more to reveal. The league, the insiders, even some media outlets are calling this the trade of the century. A move so bold, so perfect, that it could rewrite the NFL record books. And I promise you, what's coming next will make your jaw drop even further. Stay with me because the best parts are still to come, and you won't want to miss a single second of this epic saga. Your Browns are about to change everything, and you're right here at ground zero of history in the making.